Have you ever wanted to create a lightweight web API but felt overwhelmed by the complexity? If that's you, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into how to build a minimal footprint ASP.NET Core Web API that echoes requests. I totally get it. It can be frustrating to see your code work perfectly, only to find out that the file size is way larger than expected. You're not alone in this struggle. Many developers face similar challenges. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently created a tiny footprint web API in just about 70 lines of code. However, they were shocked to discover that the compiled size was 54.3 megabytes. They want to know how to reduce this disk footprint. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what could be causing this large file size? Often, it's due to unnecessary dependencies that get bundled with your project. We'll break down how to identify and remove these unneeded references. And stick around. I've got a great tip at the end that will help you streamline your project and keep it lightweight. To begin reducing the disk footprint of the web API, the user should first analyze the current dependencies in the project. This can be done by reviewing the project file for any unnecessary packages. Next, the user can utilize a tool called .NET Outdated to identify outdated or unnecessary packages. This tool helps in managing dependencies effectively. After identifying the outdated packages, the user should remove any that are not essential for the functionality of the web API. This can help in reducing the overall size. Finally, the user should rebuild the project to see the impact of the changes. This will help confirm that the application still functions correctly after removing the dependencies. Fun fact, the first version of ASP.NET was released in 2002, and look how far we've come. Today, we can create powerful applications with just a few lines of code. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user suggests a practical approach to reduce the footprint of your ASP.NET Core Web API. They recommend creating a new .NET Core console project and copying your code there. To resolve missing references, they advise using the Go to Definition feature in Visual Studio to identify which assembly each API belongs to. They also mention that since your project doesn't use complex features, you can leverage the ASP.NET Core Web Application template as a reference. This method helped them reduce their project size to just 2.41 megabytes. Here's the tip I promised. Regularly audit your dependencies and keep your project clean. This habit can save you a lot of headaches in the long run. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to reduce the size of your web API significantly. Remember, keeping your project lean is key to better performance. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for more tips and don't miss our next video.